Morning. Today I want to tell you 2 ways that you can get past your past. First off, fun fact. Did you know that the first selfie was taken by a chemist in 1839? He had to stand still in front of his camera without moving for 10 minutes. I'm discovering that behind every selfie you see today on Instagram, there's always a story. And behind every story, well, there's always pain. We've all got something in our past that's so embarrassing or so painful that we just love to get rid of it, but we can't. Embarrassing, when I was in my 20s, I broke my ribs and I misheard the nurse's instructions to only take my shirt off for a chest x-ray, and I stripped totally naked in front of 10 young nurses on their first day of training. So embarrassing. And like you, I've got loads of painful moments that I'd love to get rid of. Losing a job that I loved, losing a parent that I loved, and even losing our first baby. So how do you get past not just the pain of your past, but the power that it still holds over you? Well, in order for you to get past your past this year, you've got to do 2 things. You've got to learn from it, and you've got to let it go. Learn from it, let it go. Learn from it. If you don't learn from your past, you'll just end up repeating it. If you don't learn the lessons from that first troublesome relationship, you'll just end up dragging it into the next one. Proverbs in the Bible talks about a dog returning to its vomit. Why would you do that? So learn from it. Say to yourself, my past will educate me. It won't devastate me, but it will educate me. So learn from it. Secondly, you've got to let it go. If the pain of your past was your fault, then you've got to repent. You've got to face up and fess up to whatever it was. If it was someone else's doing that hurt you, then you've got to forgive them. Not because they deserve it, they probably don't, but because it gets you out of your own prison of bitterness and resentment. And if your painful past was no one's fault, then the only way of letting go is hope, believing that God has a future for you that's better than your past. So maybe, just maybe, today is your time to start getting past your past. Learn from it and let it go.